fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. Y'all, I experienced my first snow day in Fort Wayne and it totally caught me off guard. I was not ready. It's only October, but now I need to go buy a coat, gloves, and entire winter gear. But I must say that seeing those snow flurries fall was so peaceful. It was so amazing. And I hope that we have a white Christmas with more snow, but in December, not in October. On today's show, we learn why Vera Bradley is painting the town pink, and I talked to a doctor about the benefits of compounding medications. That and more after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This segment sponsored by the Vera Bradley Foundation. If you drive down the streets of downtown Fort Wayne, you will see a pink bow hanging on every tree and every pole. Why is that? We're going to find out today. In studio with me is Stephanie, who's the executive director of the Vera Bradley Foundation. Hi.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, great to see you. So you have to tell us, what is happening with all the pink that you were spreading around town?
Absolutely. So like you said, if you've been anywhere close to downtown, you'll see over 1,000 ribbons hung. And each of those ribbons represent an individual that's either been affected by or in memory or in honor of a loved one.
Wow, a loved one with breast cancer.
Correct.
And I just think it's such a beautiful display. I mean, I drive past the bows every day and it just brings so much light. And I just imagine how much work it took to hang all those bows. So share with us about that process.
Absolutely. Well, we start early in the year making those bows. We hand make the bows.
Wow.
But we rely on volunteers. So throughout the Classic and Turn the Town Pink, we have over 350 volunteers that help put on these events. And then Vera Bradley graciously allows the team to go out for the day and dress in pink and just beautify the city. And we happen to have a gorgeous day to do so.
Oh, that's wonderful. And so share with us more about what the Vera Bradley Foundation is doing right now in Indiana.
Absolutely. So Vera Bradley Foundation to date has donated over $37 million to research.
That is incredible.
It is amazing. And just recently in April, we made a new commitment for an incremental $12.5 million, totaling $50 million in research.
Wow.
And so that's incredible. We're proud of that number. We're proud of all the donors that have graciously given to make that difference.
Yeah.
So then what do we do with those funds?
Right.
We have an amazing team of over 30 researchers at the IU School of Medicine that really are tackling the most aggressive form of cancer that there is. And so what those funds are doing are allowing clinical trials to begin right here in the state of Indiana. And we're so grateful that not only in the state of Indiana, but those clinical trials affect women across the country, all 50 states.
Yes.
And so what we're discovering here in our state is helping individuals in Tennessee, California, all over. And we're proud of the fact that, you know, we know these researchers firsthand, we know them by name and the discoveries with the funds that we've raised.
Yes, and with those funds and with this research, how does the research specifically impact the cancer patients?
Absolutely. So it's through a lot of the clinical trials, like I mentioned. And so our funding helps these researchers get the grants that they need. As you know, grants take a long time and quite a bit of funding.
Yes.
But our funds help expedite that right there in their lab so they can start these clinical trials.
Yes.
And in fact, we've met many recipients of these clinical trials that have been able to not just survive after a cancer diagnosis, but thrive.
Right, right. And, you know, that type of research is just so important. And you all really focus on the research that's done here in your home state, which is, and that's so beautiful too. So tell us more about some of what you're planning on doing and just really looking forward to within this next year?
Absolutely. So growth, right? We always want to expand, but we also like to get the community involved. And so that's the biggest question, is how can I get involved?
Yes.
And there's multiple ways that you can get involved. Obviously, one is volunteer. It needs a volunteer, and not just through the month of October. We do many events, whether it's partner events or just a number of things throughout the year that we always need volunteers to help get involved. So obviously, monetary donations, we always appreciate those.
Yeah.
This month specifically, buy a pink ribbon and hang it, in your home for a pack of 5 for $25. You can show that you're supporting the foundation. Those can be purchased on verabradley.org.
Okay, wonderful.
But really, we want to grow. We want to change as many women's lives as possible. And quite honestly, our goal is that we don't have to wear pink in October.
Yeah.
We want to find a cure so that
Right.
women no longer have to wear pink.
Right.
And so that is our ultimate goal, by continuing to raise funds for research to make, and we are on the cusp of some really groundbreaking, research. We talk to these doctors and they're so excited that we're really close to making a difference and putting that pink away.
Yes.
And putting that pink away to make us happy versus, to represent, a cure to cancer.
Yeah, I love that so much. And I love hearing you speak about it, because I can see the joy and the hope in your face, and I know that's the message, and just the passion behind everyone who volunteers with the organization. So thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.
For coming on and
Thank you.
sharing this important message. And if you want to find out how you can volunteer, donate, and learn more about the Vera Bradley Foundation, we'll have the website below, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by the Vera Bradley Foundation. This segment sponsored by Fort Wayne Custom RX. I am here in Fort Wayne Custom RX with Dr. Greg, who is the founder and owner of this customized pharmacy. Hi, Dr. Greg.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. So looking around your pharmacy, first off, it's so cute and quaint, and it's so warm and inviting. And I know that you have built your business over the past 18 years to make it to where you are serving a variety of people. So can you share with us more about what you do here?
Sure. Well, we basically do two things. We are a compounding pharmacy, which means we make kind of like cooking from scratch. We make medications from scratch. Of course, it's a little more evolved than that.
Right.
And we look at specific conditions and work specifically with certain physician groups, and we are targeting patients that just really don't get the relief from the traditional commercial medications. They need something different.
Right, and by different, you mean you compound substances to create the prescriptions that they need, and that's such an interesting process. So what type of compounds would you make?
Sure. Well, we make all kinds of things for all different age groups, from babies. You can imagine if they need a small prescription medication of a medication that's not available, then we can make a tiny dose for a baby. We make things for elderly patients. We make things as sophisticated as bladder solutions for somebody who has maybe a bladder cancer.
Right.
And we make things that are easier. Some things are like hormonal products that we make for women that are going through menopause. But we make so many different things, including animal medications.
Oh, wow. That's so interesting. Okay, so a variety of things that anyone can utilize. And then you also have a very nice supply of vitamins and supplements, and you have your own line here as well. So share with us about the different types of vitamins and how it can help people.
Sure. So, I've been always interested in vitamins and herbs and nutritional products. And as I started understanding more about medications, I started thinking about, different disease processes. Somebody has heart disease. What type of vitamin should that patient be on?
Yes.
What kind of supplement? For example, coenzyme Q10 for maybe somebody with cardiovascular disease. So we kind of started melding that all together and developed a consultation practice where we can actually help patients try to determine that. We also started looking at medications and how they might rob the body of certain nutrients. And so sometimes people don't think about it, but diuretics can deplete the body of magnesium and calcium. Certain certain acid blocking drugs can also affect the absorption of different minerals. So we kind of work with the patients and with their doctors. We have doctors that call us, and we're a resource for them all day long.
Yes, and that's so true. I mean, the body is so different and custom for each person, and how and what they need to go into it as far as supplements. And so because of that, and if people have questions, you offer consulting.
We do.
Yes.
We do. We offer, certainly you can walk in, and if it's a quick question, we can answer here. We are staffed with 3 pharmacists most of the time, so we're available, which is nice. I don't think patients always get that in the typical pharmacy that they go to. And then of course we do offer full-time sit-down consultations. I do consultations on the nutritional and men's health. I have a female nurse who does a lot of the female hormone consultations, and she works closely with different doctors and will write recommendations, and of course they will approve and follow their patient, and will have us make changes when necessary.
Yes, absolutely. And so as people learn more about your business and they're interested in checking you out, what would you say would be the biggest thing that separates you from other pharmacies that are out there?
Well, I don't think most pharmacies, I think I can tell you most pharmacies are not doing compounding anymore. It's become very difficult to do. It's a regulated industry, so there's a lot of different regulations you have to follow, and it takes a lot of time, and it takes highly trained people to do it properly. So I'd say that's what makes us different. The other thing is we don't sell over-the-counter motor oil and things like that. We are focusing totally on nutrition health, and you should have a different feel when you walk through the front door. We're not selling Snicker bars, for example.
Right. So all health focused, super skilled and experienced for 18 years doing compounding and offering just health and nutrition. So we're going to take a look back and kind of see the process, which I'm excited about, the compounding process.
Yeah, we'll get you all gowned up. Are you excited for that?
I am very excited. Okay, stay tuned. This segment sponsored by Fort Wayne Custom RX.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
This segment sponsored by Christopher James Menswear. Today, I am inside of Christopher James Menswear, offering high-quality custom menswear from designers both nationally and internationally. And with me today is owner Christopher. Hi. How are you?
Great. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. So you have a very nice store that, as you look around, it gives a very timeless feel and so many different options. So why don't you tell me about Christopher James Menswear?
Well, Christopher James Menswear has been in business for around 11 years now. We love Fort Wayne. We try to support Fort Wayne in every way we can, and we try to bring clothing into the city that you wouldn't necessarily find in cities of this size.
Absolutely. And you bring in different designers. How do you choose and find the designs that you want?
Well, we go on buying trips and look at different vendors. We'll get tips from people in the industry, say you ought to check out things. Every year we try to find 3 or 4 new vendors, test them, see how they'll do, and try to offer something new. We don't want to be like every other store. We want to offer, updated fashion, a traditional nod to it, but updated fashion with a more updated fit that people are comfortable with.
Yes, I mean, look what you're wearing. You're very stylish. And one thing I love is the customization that you all offer. So show me this jacket.
I wore this today. One, it'll wake you up, nothing else. But it's a custom coat, and one of our events that we'll be talking about that we have coming up, you get to select your fabrics. You can select your lining, your buttons, what you want to say inside the coat. Like in this one, I kind of had a fun little kind of like a cartoon theme, like that. Cute. So it just gives someone a chance to express themselves with their choices, and that's what customization is all about. Yes. Not only does it ensure a better fit, but it also allows you to bring in things in your life that you like. You can give us a PDF file, and we can make a lining. Any type of picture you have, we can make a lining inside your coat. So it's fun. Customers really enjoy it.
Yes. Okay. So I would love to see some of your favorite items.
Okay.
Will you show me around?
Yeah, I'll go right over here. We'll start right up front here. So here we have a a nice fall look. You know, cold weather's coming. Layering is always important. You know, wool vest, cotton flannel shirt, and a very popular item, hoodies.
A hoodie,
You're seeing, this is a yak, a merino wool combo sweater. So you're seeing it in sweaters, you're seeing it in knitwear, but it just makes for a great piece with a cool knit tie. It just adds texture, adds layers to it.
Yeah, I like the color combination.
Yeah, well, fall colors, you can see a lot of browns this year, you know, the earth tones. And then just here in another lightweight flannel, you're seeing a lot of nicer flannels.
Right.
You know, it's not your dad's flannel anymore.
Yes.
But with cool trim on the pockets and things like that. So just something different.
Yeah, making it more modern.
Yes.
Love it. So tell me about this leather line.
Yeah, so Aston Leathers, made in the USA, made in Brooklyn, New York. We found them a few years ago. They make wonderful bags, different types of skins, different colors. You can have them personalized. We have some people that want to use them for gifts, like in wallets and things for holiday time. So we're proud to carry them. And in addition to this type of leatherwork, they do wonderful leathers with shearlings. Some of the best shearlings made in the country.
Look at this.
Beautiful coat. You can see it's
So
perfect
soft.
for those Fort Wayne winters.
Yes.
But what makes them very nice is they're not as heavy as they look. They're balanced extremely well, so they're easy to wear. Again, we can customize them. We can show you different skins, and you can have it made usually 2 to 3 weeks out of New York. You've got yourself a customized product.
Yes, and I love the quality. Like, oh
Yeah.
my goodness,
The quality's
this will last
great.
forever.
Yes, I just got back from Spain. I took this bag with me, and we'll be talking about our friends from Spain, Magnani, and the shoes.
Okay.
Well, we can go check those
Yeah,
out.
let's talk about
All right.
those.
So our number one shoe line is a company called Magnani, based in Spain, 5th generation, family owned. I was fortunate enough this month to travel there, and I got to tour the factory and meet their extended family. High quality shoes, just beautiful, beautiful craftsmen and women that do the work.
Color combination, wow.
Well, what's interesting, those shoes start off a color almost like this. All of the browns start off a color like this, but those are all done by hand. There's people that do that by hand to get the different colorations in the shoes. So it's a dying art, but we're proud to carry them.
Awesome,
so
and
we-
suede product.
Suede is product, and the biggest thing going now is sneakers. You know,
Yeah.
dress sneakers. You see
Be
them.
comfortable.
You know, it's right. But you'll see. You know, Magnani makes a wonderful sneaker. Different colors, different skins. But it used to be sneakers were just for your jeans and things. Not anymore. Wearing them with suits, sport
Yes.
coats. It's just it's especially nice when you travel.
Yes, I love that trend.
Yeah. But nicest shoes that we've ever carried, and we're proud to have them in our store.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you guys not only offer dress clothes, but also casual wear.
Right, we do a lot of casual, a lot of sportswear. For example, Johnny O. We have one of the largest selections of Johnny O sportswear in the state of Indiana. We have what we call Johnny O Shop and Shop. So it's an expanded collection. We can carry more products. It's great stuff. Again, we talked about earlier hoodies,
Right.
knits. Probably the most fun Christmas sweater you're ever going to see. It might take you back to Christmas Vacation movie with some of the images on here, but again, it's high quality, wonderful sportswear.
Yeah, awesome. And over here, it looks like a sportsy section.
Yeah, another wonderful company, Peter Millar. We've been one of the first companies when Peter Millar came on the scene, and we continue to grow our selection with them. High quality sportswear. They've expanded their collections into besides knits, shirts, golf pants.
Golf
but
attire,
we're actually
yes.
they do great sport coats now too.
Look at that.
They're
Look at
a
these
full
colors.
yeah, they're a full clothing line now, and we're proud to carry them, and we offer a very large collection of
Yes.
All things Peter Millar.
Yeah, I love the color options.
Yes, they're not shy on color.
Right. Well, you showed me so many amazing items. Now I would like to see them on some people.
All righty, you are in luck. We've got our two best looking guys working today. So
Yay! So first up is Joel.
Joel, yes. Check out Joel. He has got a great casual soft coat, we call it. You can dress it up. You can wear it with dress pants, or in his case, he's got really cool Grayson joggers. So check out the bottom of those pants. It's, you know, you can wear them for golf. You can wear the sport coat. Just really cool, fashionable look.
I love
Great
that
for
look.
many occasions.
Yes, it's a crossover look.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and next up we have Dylan.
Yes, Dylan is showing a little dressier side. So this is a custom garment we had made for Dylan. He's got a great Stenstrom shirt, Magnani shoes we mentioned before. Notice a little shorter length. That's kind of the hip length for these young bucks. And you know, guys like myself, we got to go a little longer. But we try to stay in step with what's going on in fashion.
How can people learn more about your store?
Yeah, so to keep abreast of things going on in our store, you can go to www.cjmenswear.com.
Okay.
There's a link where you can sign up for emails. It'll keep you abreast of what's going on. And by signing up, you get a $25 gift card to the store.
Oh, look at that. Well, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for showing us around and
My
teaching us
pleasure.
about these different designers.
Well, thank you, and thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. We'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Christopher James Menswear. Thanks so much for tuning in today. And don't forget, it's not too late to enter our gift card giveaway. This week, we're giving away $50 to Bad Dad Brewing Company, and you could be the winner. Just head over to our Facebook and Instagram page to enter. Stay warm, stay cozy, and have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you here tomorrow.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.